Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play LOTRO, and today we're doing a couple of the raids, and I've got a turtle's arse in front of the camera now.
That was hard fault.
So we're going to do the...
It's clearly that guy over there. I mean, look at him. He's in the middle of the room.
I saw the hat in front of me.
So we're doing the turtle raid first, the Filikul instance. So we're going to kill ourselves a big ass turtle, and someone's buzzing in the background.
Possibly Obi.
I think it's
Obi,
you.
yeah.
But yeah, because someone's run in the room, aggroed it, and it's kind of like despawned. It'll take a little while to actually respawn. But it's pretty much a straight up tank and spank on this guy, so it's nothing too hard. But since we're getting a load of people together for the Watcher anyway, we figured we might as well throw this one in as well. But basically, the longer this fight goes on, the more damage over time.
Work it. Work it.
So
Is that one of the newer mods?
Stop doing rude emotes. So the longer this fight goes on, the more damage over time everyone in the raid takes, and also whoever is taking tanking the damn turtle will also take a heavy. You've well out. Yeah, well out.
A one shot.
But yeah, whoever's tanking it will take a second damage over time, which is a bit of a stronger one as well. So just use caution.
You know, back in the day, you used to look at 1,000,000 morale and actually think it was a lot. And these days, like a hunter does that in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Turtle's going to go flop in a minute. Hopefully.
Look at our epic DPS though. If you're in here with one level 105, it'd be half dead by now.
It'd be half dead by now.
Yeah.
Hell, 105's like, you know, use the turtle these days as a benchmark, as a bench check to see how their DPS is doing. Yeah.
Yeah, for us vaguely on level characters, it's slow going. So yeah, what have we got?
Wait.
We've got the...
Wait me up when we're done, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do. So yeah, gushing wound. You've removed the spine, but the wound is still bleeding. So that does a stacking damage every 3 seconds for a very long time. And the other one, which the tank will have, is profuse bleeding. So the monster's bite has mangled your flesh. Excessive attacks may compound the bleeding. So if you've got more than one tank, eventually at some point, you know, it might be worth resetting your debuff. It's 50 seconds to reset it though, but it's not really that bad. Saying that, we've only taken him down 25%, so we also really out of power.
Doesn't help that everything
Well,
I do gets deflected because I'm 6 levels below it.
Let's just make Obi raid target so I don't have to keep targeting the turtle to see what the hell's going on. So yeah, 970k in total. We've taken down about a third of that. So what's your buff at now? So you're taking near enough 2,000 damage every 5 seconds. Which is a fair bit.
We should have just got Benji to get his bear out and tank it with the bear.
Number one, I don't think that works anymore.
It doesn't work anymore.
Number two is considered an exploit.
I was generating a talking point for like to fill in like all these dead space, but
why did it
you know,
used to work?
kill that one on its ass, why don't you?
Why did it used to work?
Because the devs changed it, because it
Doesn't take the damage over time, doesn't it?
Yeah, it didn't do damage over time to the pets, and it was used to 2-man the turtle on, I think, launch day.
You gotta admit, that must have been very slow, 2-man.
There were some interesting
That's right.
exploits well after launch day though, with the turtle. Especially to do with pets. That persisted long after launch day.
Yeah, it did.
Right, at this point in time we're all taking 300 damage every 3 seconds. That's not too bad.
So, you know, anyone else got any stories? Anything?
This one time, a bank camp.
Okay. We were hitting this turtle for ages and ages.
I'm sorry, we'd have
One,
been, like, you
one
know,
105 would have
105
killed
we'd been
this
done
about
with
2
it,
minutes
down
ago.
the
hard there. I'm giving you guys as much DPS buff as I can.
Battery boy, can you start being a battery?
But if Battery Boy is being a battery Boy can't DPS.
That's true, but no one else can DPS.
Power is more useful on other people than himself. Thank you, Benji.
Yeah, I go through phases of giving power and then doing dips and...
So what are we up to? The tank is now taking 7k every 5 seconds.
Do you know you want to swap aggro?
Nah, it's fine.
Famous last words.
Oh, it's not fine. That was close.
That's only 7,000 damage before mitigation.
Oh, sorry, I'll just pop Fellowship's Heart and go AFK now for the rest of the fight. It'll be fine.
That assumes that the rest of the fight won't last as long as Fellowship's Heart does.
This is true. There's plenty enough time after Fellowship's Heart ended where we can still kill it while, you know, half the group wipes. So it'll be fine. Have we got any advances? Yep, we've pushed the 7k barrier now.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
It's almost fine. It's not fine.
No, is that coming?
I don't know who that's going for. It's fine.
Fine.
We got 100k. It's fine.
It's fine. It just ate a hobbit
Where's-
snack.
Oh, let's put it in res.
Where's the hobbit snack?
Well, at least this point, you're not taking 7k damage every 5 seconds anymore.
Oh, good save.
No, whoever that is too far away from me.
Well, I'm about to die.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
Goodbye, cruel world.
We'll split up too far.
there
Might have
goes
to run back and
Jade.
forth a bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
He's dead, Jim. There we are.
I'm alive!
Yay!
Beyond nearly getting
It
hit,
was
like,
survived
getting
by the
somebody
most
survived.
unlikeliest person imaginable.
Kind of is. Like, you know,
Right, well,
Yeah.
well, well.
Tactical spear.
he nearly
So-
got hit right at the beginning, but somehow survived
The
the rest of it.
the special speckled shell bracelets are used for a special recipe, which can also drop from here, which is pretty rare. The heads are housing an item.
Turtle head!
You can get a load of other crap. Potentially, you
Medallions.
can get Nanu's hiding place, where little turtle's hiding underneath a bush. So he's currently at the top of our mountain on our Kinhouse Island. Spoilers.
It's an awesome yard housing item.
It's very cute.
I've only seen it drop like twice, I think, in all the
Got
time
it
I've
in my
played.
house as well.
I've got one of them myself, so
Right.
Yeah, I think I've only seen it drop twice. I should just start soloing Turtle every day on, like, on the
I think
characters.
everyone
until I
jumps
get it.
outside then. This is probably going to be interesting for the Watcher
Oh,
itself, though. If the turtle took that long.
So, who remembers Watcher Tactics?
Lol.
run into the screen.
Me, vaguely.
I know the Watcher tactics. It's fun.
Same.
I have no clue.
Stick arranged on the right tentacle. Interrupt the right tentacle. Nuke the Watcher. I mean, if we're crap, I'll just log my 105 Runekeeper and roast it.
No, we ain't doing that cheaty shit.
We're
Like,
doing it proper. Like,
we ain't
real
bringing
man.
105s in, otherwise we don't need anyone else except Bal in there,
Right.
because, like, fuck, he can just solo it. So
Do I need to
Stop.
go down for quests?
No.
If you want, I don't know.
Or can you share them?
Yeah, if
Did
you
not
could
share it
try
earlier?
summoning me for the
Or
quest,
did you
that'd
share
be
it?
useful.
If you've got a final foray, I think you accepted it earlier. Then that's it.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, that's right.
Apparently, the encounter starting up will be teleported in shortly, but it's not TPing me in. It lies.
yeah, we'll bring 100s or 105s, otherwise we'd already be eating calamari and be down the pub.
I think I broke it.
Yeah, because it's popping up with Filikul again, and now it's popping up
Again?
with Balmore.
What is going on? File more. Engage.
We already have an instance in progress.
I don't know what the hell's going on. It just won't start the instance.
Disband it then. Disband.
It might be me being too small.
Okay.
I'll leave
Try it.
But it is
But
letting me travel.
Well, none of us have got to travel at the minute.
The encounter is starting up. You'll be teleported in short. Hang on, if I leave...
Right, you try leaving and see if that TVs us in. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, we might have to reform then and regroup. Okay, so we're inside the Varmor then, so there's going to be a couple of deeds.
Guys, there's a dead dwarf here. It's very dead. Yeah, he is very dead.
So one of the deeds will be to get the dead dwarf, so if you need it, go upstairs. There will be one dead dwarf up here on the floor.
This dwarf's arm looks like his foot.
He looks like what?
Look at his arm that's outstretched, like on what you're still on now. It looks like a foot, not an arm.
It does look a bit shifted, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Man down!
So yeah, there's 4 of these dwarves around. One of them is upstairs at the start. One of them is in the corridor leading to the boss. And then the other 2...
I have hope for this, because doesn't he still give out an aura of dread?
He probably does, yeah. So yeah, second dwarf is here just before you get to the water. And then the 3rd and 4th one are inside here.
Oh, this water looks wonderful on DX10.
When you've got the post-processing on, yeah, before you turn it off.
Yeah, before you turn it off so you can actually see where you're going.
Yeah. So the 3rd dwarf is just over here in that little corner. And the 4th dwarf is in the far right corner, so that's the southwest corner. But if you go in the middle of the room, you will aggro the boss.
So was it upstairs?
Upstairs, in the corridor, and then the 3rd one's near us. So.
He's off to go aggro the boss.
But yeah, just to make life a bit easier on ourselves, if we go into the advanced graphics and...
Can you actually get all the way around the back of that?
Yep.
Yeah, you can. I thought it started the Watcher.
Right.
Nope.
Yeah, you can get all the way around, but if you fuck it up, though, you're going to piss everyone off because you're wiping.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we turn off post-processing effects, it just means the water's a bit more transparent so we can kind of see what's going on. So we'll see inside the arena we've got like a big square platform that we're actually able to stand on, which will be used later.
Was that post?
So there's basically 3 phases for this. I know you guys will probably know most of it anyway. As soon as we aggro the boss, he will scream in our faces and he'll just shoot like a water jet in our face, and that will instantly kill anyone that stood there. He will randomly target anyone, so we want to be like grouped up at the start like we are at the minute. So whenever Hal comes back, he will scream at us. We're just going to run over in this direction back across where the door was. And then 2 tentacles will spawn. We'll kill those 2 tentacles, and then that's phase 1 done. Inevitably someone's going to fuck it up and die, and you'll get the res of shame. But we'll see. That's ready check.
Right.
Everyone is ready. Who wants to run
Is that
forward?
like the corner sham?
Yeah, it's like the corner sham.
Who wants to run an aggro? What trigger
Send
that?
Benji. Send Benji.
I can go, guys.
Right, run. Oh, you're dead. Mince was dead. Oh no. Somehow. Somehow, Mince
Didn't
survived
even
that.
run.
Yeah.
He's camping.
Oh, I'm stunned. Oh, I can't get you out.
Oh, he's dead, Jim.
Bad Hades.
I was stunned. I couldn't do it.
He was stunned.
Told you. I'm stunned again.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a res.
Yeah,
I
but
think that's close enough to the res of shame.
Right. I had to leave you out than that. Right. Oh, it's taken again. Run for your lives.
Ah.
Lol.
Oh.
Wipe. Well, we ain't gonna get enough of this up.
Can we
So
run
I
back?
can't get it up. Okay.
No, you can't run back.
No.
We're gonna have to die in the
We're gonna
acid
have to
pit.
die and reset it.
Although I'm not taking any damage, I'm absorbing all the acid ticks. So.
Aye. I died.
Lol. Just come die by the door. It should kill you eventually.
Can't you just flop and...
Nope.
Can't do
We
out
can't
like
get
that.
out of range. Well, once everyone dies, we
Use
can be
spray on the head so it doesn't throw those thingies at the healer.
Okay.
Okay, everyone's ready. Aggro whenever you're ready, and everyone else get ready to run. Alright, start running. Everyone ran that time. Right, kill the tentacles as quickly as possible. And hopefully, if we kill them fast enough, you won't get a second scream off.
Yeah, but our DPS was clearly great, wasn't it?
Right, kill the second one. We should all be pretty much stood more or less together anyway, so...
We should be stood in a line.
Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah.
If you stood in a line, then the watch has to target that.
Be careful, you might do one.
No, we're going to get
we're fine. Right, so... Phase 2, he's going to pull the bridge down from above. It lands on his head. If you're in the water, it will hit you as well, so don't go there. So, Aid took a beating from that one. Right, wait a minute, just get stabilised with the heals before you go running off.
Me swim.
Right. Now, if you'll go over to the bridge and stand on the left-hand side.
Left hand to the bridge.
Just where it's poking out the water. Now, we've got 2 tentacles. If you kill the one on the right first, just because that's probably furthest away. Oh, Aid's dead. Gotcha.
He's still drowning on my screen.
I can't even see where he is.
He's at the bottom of the right hand tentacle.
What are you underneath the right hand tentacle for, Aid? Oh no, our other healer's been eaten by a shark.
Trying to interrupt it.
You're a hunter.
Yeah.
Leave that to bigger men. Alright.
You're a hunter who's probably just going to get deflected.
I sent our other healer a res. No, our Jura's dead. This is going fantastic.
Hey, why?
Yeah. Everything is awesome.
Can we retract this statement on not bringing in the high levels, Val? I don't want to be here all night.
We might have to this way. I sent Sasikan a res, but they haven't accepted it. And I'm not going to be able to heal it all the way through this on my own.
Yeah, I think... I'm not much use given that everything I do gets deflected.
Pretty much.
So I could bring something a little bit
Do we get
bigger.
out of combat after this or not? Can I?
Nope.
No.
You're in combat until the Watcher dies or you die.
I need power.
Oh god, we just phase changed.
Yeah,
Oh god.
we just changed.
So yeah, as soon as those tentacles die, oh god, I wasn't ready for that at all. I was still in the
Not
rage window.
stand in harm's way.
Lol.
Here we am down.
Oh,
wait.
wait. Yeah, we don't have those buttons.
Do you want me to bring the captain so we do, and it doesn't affect the DPS too stupidly?
Oh yeah, because a 105 captain doesn't do more DPS than all of us put together still.
We could, but we're still going at the minute. Right. Oh, there we go. She's finally rezzed. Right. We actually have 2 healers again now. So again, we're going to have these 2 tentacles. We want to kill one and then keep the other one interrupted so it doesn't start casting healing spells on the Watcher. Who's going to tank? So, Sarah, if you go over the other side of the square to the tentacles. Oh no, our other healer's dead.
Yeah, but the classic thing of kill the right, idle the left.
Oh dear. No.
Remove
Right.
corruptions.
I think we want to reset and get some higher levels then. Right, do that. Right, let's go.
We just
Kill. Death by shark. Come here, Sharky. There we go.
You bring in the higher levels. You're just gonna like trivialise this. You bring in the 105s, and the Watcher's dead
Yeah, but
before he even gets a chance to do that.
we just
We've
don't
got
have enough people.
four men
That's the
short. For a start, this
Yeah.
doesn't help.
No, I'm not saying we're doing this great. I'm just pointing out that you bring in the low levels, and it just goes out the window, doesn't it?
Well, inevitably, even if we only brought like a couple of higher level people, then inevitably most of the on level ones are probably still not dead anyway.
Well, Hal and Almirel can basically solo this, so you only bring 105 and it's capable of soloing the hell out of it, yeah?
Pretty much, as long as it doesn't get dangled.
That's why you bring a champion, you just stay away all the time. No dangling me.
I'm gonna bring an LN, sod it, he doesn't get enough of an outing.
So yeah, after a sad bit of off-camera bit,
Don't
I've
worry,
now
guys,
actually been able to hit record.
I'm wielding a crossbow axe, it's fine.
I think Bourne ran ahead and just aggroed it and got both of us healers killed, because Sasakin died before we'd even started. I ran halfway across and I just took like
Cotton Bell.
5k in a row instantly. Well, your camera angle is probably going to be a bit more interesting, Ben.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the idea being,
if I don't die, that is.
yeah, that phase 2, when you would go over there and grab the big tentacles, you would kill them, and then a small tentacle would spawn underneath every member of the raid. There's a couple still on the beach that you guys need to kill.
See that?
Kill these last 2 crushing tentacles. There you go.
Get Riel on the matter.
Yeah,
This is where Bourne
just
thinks
trying
he's
to
going to tank, and he's going to get very sorely mistaken about this idea of tanking.
Well, just once you've got aggro, just turn it round, because you know you're going to get aggro. So yeah, you'd have to kill. You don't have to kill both of those tentacles. You can just kill one and then keep the other one interrupted, so it can't cast the hill. Well, with the amount of 105 DPS that we've got on the minute, we might as well. Yeah. So inevitably at some point the Watcher will turn. The Watcher jumps up, then he jumps down again, and then eventually slowly swings to the surface again. So at that point you can tank him, turn him around to face the back of the room, but he's not at the minute. There we go. And then everyone else can just sort of stand behind him, stab him in the back, remove corruptions, which yeah, he's just going to die so fast anyway. There you go. So you just stand behind him, remove corruptions. Occasionally those big tentacles are respawn. But you can either just kill one of them or interrupt one anyway, just to stop him from casting the heals, otherwise he gives himself a little green shower.
I don't think like LM healing had anything to do with that, Ed.
Right.
I kept
loot rule is round robin roll pass, so every man for himself. Just wait.
Coins to the on levels at least, guys. Come on.
Wait till
because they're bound to character, they're not bound to account. So no like thinking you can roll on them for your littles, because you can't. Give them the guys on level.
Alright.
Starlets, they're all free gaps.
So roll for them. Other bits of crap as well. You can get the swimming pool for your house. It's always good.
That's a good one.
And IXP and relics.
And the dwarf at the back of the
And yeah, if you need the dwarves, go back in the boss room and get the last dwarf if you need them. But yeah, you will have the other deed as well, which will take several runs, which is the Arms of the Watcher deed. So you just have to do several runs. What is it? 60 for the advanced. Gives you discipline and 10 lottery points. But yeah, that was a bit easy with 105 DPS, don't you think?
Yeah.
Even if it does trivialise it, and I literally cannot explain the tactics fast enough, but whatever.
Because there are no tactics with 105 involved.
No, it's just Zerg Rush. So I think that's
Zerg
Rush implies that we're cheap and like cheerful units just to be slung at the enemy, like the Zergs are. But
yeah,
we're like mammoth tanks, each and every one of us.
The only thing that's left now then is Darn Arborgood, but we won't be doing that this evening.
I can solo it.
Well, with 105, I'm not surprised.
You could solo.
But we might have to give that a go at some point, whether it's sooner or at a later date. I don't know.
Why not just do it tonight with the group crowd?
Because it would just be too long and silly.
Okay.
Nah.
Yeah, it's kind of a long one.
Next week, maybe I should be fixed properly.
Will you continue with Dol Guldur afterwards?
Absolutely, with the instances, yeah. Once we've got the questing out of the way, we're going to carry on with the instances. But yeah, we're probably going to end up doing most of the instance clusters going forwards because they're a bit more straightforward now, as opposed to Eriador just kind of being all over the place and a bit of a mess.
We could have done Candy and Lurigarth and Barad Galar.
We could have. That wouldn't have been too bad. Yeah.
You haven't done the Lothlorian instances.
We have.
We have.
Nope. Only those in Moria.
Yep. We did them this evening.
There's still the Battle of Lothlorien.
Oh, they're not.
They're not real
Oh,
instances.
those.
No.
That's bullshit, Obi. Like,
Oh, crap.
Those were fun though, if I remember.
Got to
People
run
tend to
around
forget
like a
them.
nutter and hope the elves
Yeah.
don't die.
Yeah, it's always the NPCs get themselves killed.
Not an instance. That's like calling like these goddamn 105 resource instances an instance. Like, it's an exercise in frustration, and that's
it's
about
barely
it.
a dungeon. Yeah, at some point we might do Darno would be good, but otherwise we'll be moving on to Mirkwood, doing the questing there, and hopefully the instances at the end of that one. But that's all for now.